Hello everybody, this is Terwas for another custom review. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't thinking of making any customs at all. But you see, when I was sitting there eating my Octoroks, I thought, gee, it sure is boring around here. So I decided, heck it, let's make a custom. And I decided to make the best Link there is. I know that it's controversial because the game was like really graphic, bloody, and gory. But I decided, well, YouTube has a child-friendly vendetta. If you're child-friendly, you're banned. If you're not child-friendly, you're banned. So, yeah, decided screw YouTube. Let's just make the worst thing possible. So the figure is actually Luke Skywalker, and I thought I'm the first person to do this base body. But it turns out that I'm not the first. As you can, oh crap. As you can see, I don't know who this person is, but they made a Breath of the Wild Link. And the problem is, for them, no offense if they're somehow watching my video, I think they could have did it a little better. The face is just Luke with eyes painted over. The hair is a bit big. I know how tough hair is, so I'll, just point that out. It's tough to make hair. The boots is actually just normal Luke boots, and the pants is normal Luke. But to be fair, my Link has normal Luke boots, normal Luke pants as well. The boots are retooled. They're sanded down to be smooth, and I put the ring on the top of the boots. The pants is normal. Even the arms aren't actually the original figure. I needed to get rid of the muscle detail, so I put some clay over it, and I actually made like a sleeve. If I could actually show you, the hands have like a skin underneath. I did thought one thing of this figure is the hair is really nicely painted. I have to be fair. And another thing is the cloth work is pretty fantastic. He had other images where he had a Link able to take off his shirt. That's a cool feature. I kept that one in as well, except I did something different. I sculpted a shirt underneath. The reason why I did this is because cloth gets worn down just like rubber. I sort of prefer cloth over rubber, but it gets worn down, and yeah, I need to replace that eventually. Alright, I'm just gonna sort of spin the figure around and let you look at it in nice detail with some relaxing music. Oh, screw that. Never mind, that blew my ears off. Everything is done. And I bet you notice.
Darrowos, what is that on the belt?
Well, that's a pocket, little Jimmy. The reason why I did that is because, as you can see, there's like a snap-on area. It's so that you can take the belt off and on when you want to replace it. But the reason why I made it into a belt is, as you know, if you're a customizer, those belt snappy things are very fragile. They don't work that well when they're really skinny. So I had to build up some material over there. So my idea was give it a pocket. I mean, it works. He did say in the game that he had a pocket that can engulf the universe and stuff like that. Let's go into articulation now. It could go that far. It could twist all the way around. It could go all the way up. I gotta put this down just to show you how far it bends. I really like Luke's articulation. Hi, I'm Carl. Okay, and the head actually had some sacrifices to it, unfortunately. It could bend back and forth perfectly fine. It could bend all the way down till his chin touches his chest, but unfortunately it can't bend up that well because of the sculpt of the hair right here. there's a diaphragm joint, I guess it's called. It doesn't bend too far, but I mean, for a customizer, it's sort of annoying to deal with. So that's the main reason why I put cloth, because, you know, you can't deal with that. You gotta like sculpt everything and have like an awkward looking joint right here. There's no waist swivel, unfortunately. The legs could kick all the way up. I really like the articulation. It could kick his own butt, like how he did at the ending of the game when he fought anti-material Link. Bend all the way like that. And there's an ankle rocker pivot that I know someone likes. For the accessories is also custom made. I've been wanting to get back into making custom accessories. I think the dry brushing could have been a little better, but my figure was actually damaged. This was going to be out a week ago, but I screwed up. Everything is sculpted and original. The base figure that I used for this is actually Lord of the Rings. I don't remember what the character is called. It was a sword though, and it had like this gemstone or whatever in the middle of this blade, and it had like this diamond-esque pattern on the handle, and or the pommel I meant. And then the handle was like black and completely like straight up and down, no detail. So I added the detail. I'm actually sort of proud of that. Okay. The base figure, as I said, is Luke. The paints is acrylic, and the clay is memes put together using epoxy sculpt clay. That's the only way you can actually make figures based off of a meme. The height is... Let me grab my ruler. I got a new ruler. It's from the dollar store. It's underneath 6 inches. And for centimeters, I unfortunately only read freedom meters, so do what you will with the underneath 14 centimeters. There's this annoying ring in the bottom of it, so yeah, can't really do that. Okay, and I think I got everything. Yeah, I guess I'll just show you that he could be posed like how the game is. I'll just testing the durability. I was showing you how powerful the clay is. As you can see, if you put them slightly sideways, the hair sort of like goes off to the side, and the hat sort of shows behind, like how the game is like. And that's his iconic pose right before he slays 1,000 wenches and Ganon. Let's just go into some personal stuff. I actually got some main game Zelda games now, and you guys are probably going to hate me for this, but the original games that I owned was actually Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. They're not exactly the most popular games. And then the next game I got my hands on was Zelda 2, so again, not that popular. And then I borrowed my cousin's Ocarina of Time, which I played all in one day. But then I sold my Zelda 2, but then recently I actually got back Zelda 2, I got Zelda 1, Twilight Princess, and Breath of the Wild. And most of them were free, which I'm really happy about. Thank you, my good friends Jordan and David. Jordan doesn't have a YouTube channel, David has one. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'll just leave some music to soothe you into leaving the video and liking and subscribing.